it somewhere out there. I just dropped a video. It's called Be Your Own Placebo. And most of the time I'll be doing it probably at the ends, maybe at the beginnings, because some of you may not make it to the end. But watch that video, because every time I'm going to reference it about Be Your Own Placebo, it's going to make sense if you watch the video. But we're going to get started with this. This is the second 1 gallon bag in that last box that I had gotten. So we're going to see what's all in here today. It was so cold in my office today. I mean, so cold. I wore a sweater all day long, and like I got home and I like I can't get my temperature balance. Like I just cannot get there. So I have kept on my sweater all day. It's been so cold. It's not cold here. It's like 90s, but no. Oh, I thought that was a note or something. Let's get us a little room here. It's already dropping stuff on my table. Ugh. Okay. The first thing we have is a paracord bracelet. It is gray and pink and white, and then like leftover food, it looks like. Somebody's leftover gravy or something. It's got this tiny little clasp right there. And it's got, okay, y'all don't laugh at me, okay? Okay, you can, I don't care. I am not a big sports fan, so this is, I want to say this is to some kind of sports team, but I honestly don't know. Is it the Falcons or something? I mean, it looks like a falcon or an eagle or something like that. I don't know. That's probably a sports thing, but I literally don't know what it is. So anyway. Okay. Little dirty bracelet. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this blue color. Oh, these are the ones that are made out of the paper. They take the paper and it's called, is it called twilling? Twilling. I think it's called, no, I always say twilling. It's quilling. Quilling. I think it's quilling. But it's like they take these different papers and they twist it on this little thing and they wrap it and wrap it and wrap it and it makes these paper beads and they seal it with something. So you have these blue aqua colored paper beads, and then you have these little see-through aqua colored seed beads. So it's a little bracelet like that. That's a big bracelet on my hand, but I think this might knock it on my door. I'm sorry, hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I don't know, they had a question that I absolutely could not answer, so let's see. What is this? It says thank you. That expression is repeated thousands of times daily by our neighbors in our communities who have received assistance from our organization supported by funds from BEGNF to help the people receiving those services. This heartfelt and warm expression of appreciation is often the only payment they can give in return for something. It's called Together for Good, and it's all these little pins. So you got this really cute little red heart pin. It's like two hands shaking. Well, it falls just depends on where it falls on my face. If they look too long, I don't know. They just it depends on my mood. Sometimes I like longer ones, and sometimes I don't. These are really, really light though. I really do like those. We're gonna set these aside. Okay, and I'm worried about things being right, so we're going to fix this. I'm turn this around this way. And close that up like that. There we go. Yeah, these are lovely. I like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Drop those right there. Oh, so that other turquoise bead must have come off of this thing, which is completely in pieces now. I think it was trying to hang on and I just like broke it, so, well, I tugged and it was like, oh no. Christmas trees or something like that. It was just this crazy, adorable story from this 3-year-old child, and it was just so endearing. But Sammy's again reminded me of his silly story about giraffes and Christmas trees and stuff. I bypassed the first earring. Here's the second one. They're little dangly earrings. And this is like a teal green bead. That's a lovely bead. And then this dark blue one. And then this olive green one. Little earrings. Somewhere in there, hopefully we have another one. Little dangly earring that is a snowflake, and look, it's kind of got hollow inside. So it's a double-sided snowflake with a hollow inside. Okay. And then we have a pin that can go on like your lapel or your shirt, or like you're putting your scarf together, like when you pull it around the front. Oh man, stop it. Okay, so I flip it over and I'm like, wow, this is lovely. Just the plot, buddy, man. Talk about the spoiled apple that ruined the whole bunch. Man, if that had that one thing, what a lovely pen. Maybe I'll find it in there and I'll glue that sucker back in there. I'll force you to be beautiful again. Because that's really is lovely. I do a lot of work with hospice and stuff too. Go and visit some of the people when they are on their last time frame, and you can take stuff like this into some of these old ladies, and I'm telling you what, it's like you gave them a crown. They just love stuff like this. I hope I can find that. I'm gonna fix that. I don't know why I'm yawning so badly. Okay, this is kind of scary. Okay, from this side, it looks like one of those robotic hands. And then this side, dang, that's scary. Look at that. That is like, ouch. It's these sharp points. What on earth was this thing? Well, I'll flip it over, open it would tell me, and I still don't know. And it's not like that closes. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's supposed to like stick on the inside of like it's made like a flower thing, and then you have this piece that sticks in there that has a little push clasp thing for you to open it up. But like, what's the point? Like one of those secret tiles that opens up the secret door somewhere in like another dimension. That's very creative. I'm gonna give them that. That was creative. And like it looks like, you see how it's got the holes in that thing down there. Like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Somebody thought it was a good idea. We have a metal. Ooh, this looks like tribal jewelry. Very, very cool. It's got a old like coppery chain, and then you got this arc piece. Very textured. Those are very raised right there. That just, okay, when my daughter was little, one of her favorite movies was, oh man, I just forgot it. Um, was the one with the woolly mammoth and Sid the sloth and like Diego. I can't think of the name of the movie, but oh gosh, I keep wanting to say because it was like a frozen country. It wasn't frozen. I mean, it was frozen movie. It's not the frozen movie, but on the walls of the caves, it was stuff that looked like this. That's gonna drive me bananas. What is the name of that movie? Gosh. I cannot think of it. Guys, I have to pause. I gotta figure out the name of that movie. Hang on a second. Okay. Don't you love how your brain works when you're tired? I'm sitting there talking about how it's frozen and icy. It's ice age. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this looks like some of the stuff that was on the walls of the cave. That's really cool looking. Almost looks like a boomerang. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more pieces. And I need to get some rest. What is this thing? That is a long, well, I guess it's really not that long. It just looked long like that, buddy. So we have these bronzy edge pieces. This long chain that is completely turned. And then you have 4,000,000 seed beads. We have clear, this like golden color, these little brown ones, and this like long brown ones. Oh, and interwoven in here is a chain link. Look at that. Little chain link is woven in there. I'm telling you, I can admire the people who sit and make all this stuff, just row after row, and then they weave it together, like braid it together, and just, I mean, that is a time-consuming task, and that just takes some patience right there. Unless they have machines, they probably do. They probably got something long, and it just probably feeds them on there or something. I'm not sure. But still, years ago they wouldn't have had a machine. They would have been doing it by hand. So still, the creativity of the first person who thought stuff like this up. Like I said, it's one of those things where even if it's not something that I would normally wear, I can appreciate the creativity and just, I don't know, just the difference in styles that people have out there. Because if everybody liked the same stuff, the world would be very boring. So I can appreciate it. one's got the little flowery thing on the bottom, and one has some kind of little stub. It's funny that there's two colors, but they're not the same earring. The other one's probably in here somewhere. And another one. And another one. Okay, oh wait. And you're fighting me, stop. Okay, we have our other little snowflake. Look at that little snowflake. Oh, aren't they cute? Okay, we're gonna stick this through here like this and put that back on, and then they'll stay together. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing, and then I need to get me some rest. I think it's gonna be this watch. We have another watch. Ooh, that one's still really shiny, man. Very shiny gold tone and silver tone. Look at that. That's a pretty fancy looking watch. Well, I can't get the thing open though. There we go. That is actually a pretty fancy watch. This is... Why do they make the word so stinking tiny? Stainless steel. I don't know. My next video tomorrow, I'm actually